Rule number 2, number the carbon atoms in the parent chain. So, walang exact way dito. Hihahanap mo left to right, right to left, top to bottom, bottom to top, for as long as ang pinaka-aim mo ay you have to get the lowest possible number for the first encountered alkyl group. Okay, so for this example, ang ating numbering ay from right to left. So that ang first encountered substituent natin, ito yung substituent. Kasi kanina, yung longest chain ay parent chain. So, lahat ng carbon atom na hindi kasama sa parent chain, ang tawag natin ay substituent. If that substituent is composed of carbon atoms, it is known as, specifically as, alkyl group. Okay, so ang numbering dito ay from right to left. So, the first encountered substituent will be attached on carbon number 2 sa parent chain. Ito naman, parang from bottom to or from left to right. Okay, so mag-start tayo dito para ang first encountered substituent natin ay number 3. Hindi pwede kasing dito tayo mag-start. Otherwise, kung dito tayo mag-start, number 1 yan at ito ay magiging number 4. Siyempre, hindi natin gusto yung 4 kasi merong mas mababa na 3. Okay? Rule number 3. If only one alkyl group is present, so you have to name it and locate it. So, paano ito? Kanina, pinili natin na pentane ang ating parent chain. At ni-number natin to from right to left, such that the first encountered substituent would be at carbon number 2. So, paano natin to papanghalanan? You have to give first the number, so that's 2, kung saan makikita yung substituent. Then, give the name of the substituent, since yung substituent is only composed of one carbon atom, so ang pangalan niya ay methyl. Saan siya naka-attach? Sa parent chain na with 5 carbon atoms at ang pangalan ay pentane. So, ang name ng structure na to ay 2-methyl pentane. Take note, sa pagsulat, a number will be separated from a word using a dash. Okay, may dash sa pagitan ng 2 at saka methyl. And there should be no space in between the name of the substituent and the name of the parent chain. So, isang mahabang pangalan yan, walang spaces. At para pare-parehas tayo ng answer, lahat din ng mga names or words should be written with a small letter. Okay? Then, dito naman sa second example natin, so, the substituent is methyl. Ulitin natin, substituent ay yung carbon atom na hindi kasama sa parent chain. So, if the substituent is methyl and it is located on carbon number 3 or the third carbon on the parent chain, so that would be 3-methyl hexane. Ulitin natin, this name is written as one word, so there's no space in between. A hyphen or a dash would be placed in between a number, or that is the locator, and the name of the alkyl group. Okay, rule number 4. If there are 2 or more of the same kind of alkyl, so paano ito? Pag pare-parehas at madami ang inyong substituent or alkyl group na naka-attach sa parent chain, gumagamit tayo ng Greek numerical prefix. So kapag dalawang parehas, gagamit tayo ng di. Pag tatlo yung parehas na alkyl, tri. Pag 4, tetra, at pag 5, penta, and so on. At kapag gumamit tayo ng die na prefix, syempre dapat dalawa din yung number na gagamitin natin. Okay lang na parehas na number or magkaibang number. Basta dalawang number dapat ang i-reflect or ilalagay nyo sa pangalan kung gagamit kayo ng prefix na die. Kapag try naman, dapat may tatlong number din or locant. Okay, so paano ito? Ito new example natin. So this one would be the parent chain. That's pentane. Okay. We had numbered this from left to right. Or pwede ring right to left kasi parehas din naman na magbibigay ng 2 and 4. Parehas sila na methyl. So, pero magkaiba ng pinaglagyan. So, this one would be 2, 4, kasi nandito sila sa carbon number 2 and number 4. Parehas sila ng identity na methyl. So, gagamit tayo ng Greek prefix na di. So, that would be 2, 4. So, that would be 2, 4 dimethyl pentane. Okay, next one would be, paano naman kung parehas sila ng carbon atom na pinag-attachan? So, ulitin lang natin yung 3. 3, 3. Tapos magkakaroon tayo ng di. Kasi to indicate that there are two methyl groups that was attached on the third carbon of the parent chain. So, 3,3-dimethyl pentane. Okay, take note that the numerical prefix di, yung di na yan, will always be accompanied by 2 numbers. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. So, 3 numbers for try means dapat merong 3 numbers dito sa unahan nung try. Kung gagamit tayo ng try and so on. Okay, rule number 5. When two kind of alkyls were present on the same carbon atom, so you have to number each group separately and list the names of alkyl groups in an alphabetical order. So this time, magkaiba naman ang identity ng alkyl group natin. Tapos naka-attach siya sa magkaibang number ng carbon atom. Okay, so the parent chain is composed of 5 carbon atoms. That's why we have pentane here. And then it was numbered from right to left, so that the first encountered substituent will be numbered at 2. The name of this alkyl group is methyl. It was attached on the second carbon atom. And the identity of the second substituent is ethyl, which is located on the third carbon atom of the parent chain. Now, how are you going to write it? It must be in alphabetical order. So, ethyl E comes before methyl. Okay, so dapat mauna muna si 3-ethyl 2-methyl pentane. Kasi nga, ang basihan natin ay alphabetical listing ng mga substituent. Okay? Hindi yung number ang pinag-uusapan natin. Hindi yung locant. Okay? Rather, yung alphabetical listing nila. Okay. Another example. So, the parent chain is composed of 8 carbon atoms here. So, we have octane. Okay. It was numbered from left to right, so that the first encountered substituent will be located on carbon number 3. On carbon number 3, there are 2 carbon atoms. So, ang pangalan ng substituent pag 2 carbon atoms ay ethyl. Okay. And then we have substituent composed of 3 carbon atoms. Ang pangalan nito ay propyl. Pero dalawa sila. So, gagamit tayo ng dipropyl. Ito yon. Saan sila makikita? Sa 4th and 5th carbon atom. So, ang pangalan nito ay 3-ethyl because of this substituent at the 3rd carbon atom. 4,5 dipropyl. Ito yon. Octane. Okay. Paano naman natin papangalanan kung equidistant? Equidistant ang mga substituent na naka-attach sa parent chain. Paano yung equidistant na sinasabi ko? Parang ganito. Okay? So, the parent chain is composed of 6 carbon atom. 6 carbon atom yan. If I number it from left to right, the first encountered substituent would be at 3 and the second would be at 4. If I number it from right to left, okay, the first encountered substituent would still be 3 and 4. Parehas na 3 and 4. Walang mas mababa, walang mas mataas. So, ano magiging tiebreaker pag ganito? Ang tiebreaker natin dito would be the alphabetical listing of the substituent. So, alin ba ang mas nauuna? Ano bang pangalan nito? Methyl. Pangalan nito, ethyl. So, alphabetical listing, mas mauuna si ethyl kaysa kay methyl. So, dapat si ethyl ang magta-tiebreaker kung alin ang pipiliin natin dito, left to right or right to left. So, si ethyl nauuna, so dapat siya ang makakuha nung 3. So, that would be named as 3-ethyl 4-methylhexane. Rule number 6. Okay, so ito yung paano natin isusulat. If you have 2 numbers, you have to separate each number using a comma. Parang ganito. 2, 3. Sorry. Okay, ito. 2, 3. Pinag-separate ko yung 2 and 3 using a comma. And then you have to separate numbers from a words or letter using a hyphen or dash. Ito. Dimethyl dash 5 dash propyl. Dito rin. Ethyl dash 2, 3 dash dimethyl. So, palagi, separate numbers from other numbers using a comma. Separate words from a number using a hyphen or a dash. Okay? And then, you have to do not add hyphen or space between the last name substituent and the name of parent chain. So, dito, propyl nonene. No space, no comma, no hyphen. Okay. So, kanina na-discuss natin that there are 4 most common branched chain of alkyl groups. Ito ay si isopropyl, isobutyl, secondary butyl, tertiary butyl. Pero na-discuss din natin kanina na ina-alphabetical listing natin sila. Pero paano na kung meron itong iso na word, may secondary na word, tsaka may tertiary na word kasama? Alin dito ang kasama sa alphabetical listing at alin ang hindi? Okay, let's take note that in IUPAC naming system, the secondary, itong sinasabi nating secondary yan, secondary and tertiary are not considered when alphabetical listing is concerned or alphabetizing. Hindi natin sinasama yon. Pero, yung mga prefixes na iso or neo, kasi wala naman siyang hyphen in between, no? Isopropyl, isang word lang siya doon. Yan yung kasama sa alphabetizing or alphabetical listing. Okay, yan yung iso kasama. So kung pipiliin ka isobutyl versus propyl or butyl, so syempre mas mauna si butyl kasi B comes first before I. Pero ganun din kapag isopropyl tsaka propyl kasi meron kino-consider natin yung I, yung iso sa alphabetical listing. Pero kapag yung tertiary, hindi na natin sinasama. Kunyari kung butyl, tertiary butyl, ang reference ng alphabetizing ay yung butyl, hindi yung tertiary. Okay?